Can I go on a date now? What about now? Can I go now? Now, 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 now. God, I sound like those seagulls in Finding Nemo. Hey ladies, it's me, Sarah Hoots, girls relationship expert, back here again answering your questions. This week's question actually comes from Just Because Your Face. Again, only because it's so awesome. She asks, how to convince your parents that you're mature enough to date? I was not allowed to go on my first official date, you know, the kind of date where the guy comes to pick you up in his car, until I was 15. I remember, doing my hair, putting on makeup, finding the perfect outfit. My parents actually filmed this process. I'm sure I will be revealing that, in a later episode. Originally, I wasn't supposed to go until I was 16, but I was super relentless with my parents until they finally agreed to let me go. And it wasn't easy, because our parents are really never going to be ready to see us go on a date. Even after you've gone to college and are a full-grown woman, you'll still always be their baby girl. But you can work out a compromise to show them that you are responsible to go to the movies with a boy and mature enough to earn their trust. This will always start with a calm, straightforward conversation. And it could help if you have all your chores done, your homework's finished, and your room is absolutely spotless. Tell them that Bobby asked you out on a date and you wanted to ask them if you could go. If they say no, calmly ask why. Odds are they're gonna think that you're too young. Ask if a compromise can be made. Maybe an early curfew. Hey, beggars can't be choosers. Maybe they get a chance to sit down with the guy before you go on the date, to give them a chance to get to know him better. Uncomfortable? Yes. But this could be the necessary evil to allow you to go out on that date. I remember my first date was with Jonathan, and I could have died when my dad answered the door. But I survived, and you can too. Maybe if you agree to bring a friend or two along, it could bug them less. Because group dates are actually pretty fun. If they decide that a compromise can be reached, do not whatsoever bend the rules. Respect the boundaries they gave you, and this will show them that you are mature enough to start dating. If they say no and a compromise can't be reached, do not, I repeat, do not throw a fit. This will only convince them that they made the right decision and that you actually aren't mature enough to start dating. If this happens, get creative. Maybe the guy can come over to your house with your parents at home to watch a movie and make something fun, like cookies. Hey, I like cookies. A lot. While it may not be the ideal situation, it's a step in the right direction, and it will give your parents a chance to see that you're very mature in your response. Parents really only have your best interest at heart, even if you don't always agree with their decisions. But don't worry, time heals all, and eventually you won't be too young anymore. But until then, hang in there. Alright ladies, that wraps it up for me on this week's episode, so go ahead and put your questions for me in the comments below. Who knows, you could see them next week. So until then, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. It's right there, just click it, so that way you don't miss on any other girl action. Peace out, girls.